A scare at Southington High School today where students were evacuated.
And now the district is investigating to see if it was all because of a dangerous social media trend. Your reporter Dylan Fearon is live at the school tonight with those details. Dylan.
Well, we just heard from the Southington Fire Department that a laptop was on fire in a second-floor classroom around 12:45. Then someone threw the laptop out the window. Luckily, everyone is okay, Mark and Aaron, but the school district is investigating because there is a concern this may all be because of a dangerous new social media trend involving Chromebooks. The trend involves students sticking items like graphite from pencils, aluminum foil, or paper clips into the USB ports of their Chromebooks, which causes the system to overheat and causes the laptop to smoke or catch fire. This has happened at other districts in Connecticut recently, including in Derby, Cromwell, Newington. Other districts have sent warnings about this to parents with the hopes they'll remind their children to never do that. Southington Superintendent sent a letter to families earlier today writing, "We are aware of recent reports involving unsafe social media trends and are investigating all possibilities in coordination with local authorities. We will continue to prioritize student safety and will make sure to provide updates as appropriate." We also know police have gotten involved in other districts where this has happened, students facing consequences for trying to start a fire in a public building. As soon as we hear from Southington Police or from the superintendent again, we'll update everybody on air and, of course, on the Channel 3 app. I'm your reporter live in Southington tonight, Dylan Fearon, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.